Hi, I'm Irving, and I'm still an Adamaniac.
For new adventures of Batman!
We're watching a spaceship in action. We see it descend and land on Earth, then disguise itself as a rock outcropping.
The area is clear, sire. There are no Earthlings within 100 miles of us.
Excellent! Is everything ready for my departure?
When did Brainiac start wearing pink?
If everything goes as planned, I shall return with Batman and Robin in miniature.
Why?
How's it coming, Robin? We'll know in a minute, Batman. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, try it now. Hey! All right! Sounds like it's gonna make it this time. Holy smoke! I give up.
I feel like right now would be an awkward time to point out that the Batmobile doesn't use a standard gas engine.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed. Hold on. I think the carburetor's flooded.
I'll fix the Batmobile in a jiffy. Stand back.
Never mind, Batmite will. Batmite, we're kind of in a hurry and...
Don't worry, Batman. I'll have you on the road in a snap.
Yes, it worked. The car runs fine now. They're headed to a special ceremony honoring them, and Batmite just invited himself along.
I wonder if the great dynamic duo have any idea what's in store for them. Within the hour, I'll have them right in the palm of my hand.
Unfortunately, he played with his shrink ray a little too much, and by the time he reached Batman and Robin, the battery was dead. The dynamic duo were laughing too hard to arrest him, so he escaped back to his home planet.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate your enthusiastic support and are deeply grateful for this celebration here tonight.
Batman! Robin! Look out!
You're a little late, Batmite.
Electro!
First, how does Batman know his name? And second, Electro? Now I understand why his suit is pink. Crossing universes will do that to you. He makes his escape, but someone is keeping track of him.
Whoop! Lousy landing. Better try again.
There's not much he can do at the moment, but if nothing else, he can find out where Electro is taking them.
I have a job for you, a very important job.
Hey! Pick on somebody your own size, Electro!
Ah, but you're the perfect size right now, Boy Wonder.
What's going through that diabolical mind of yours, Electro?
You and Robin are going to steal some military secrets for me.
There's a special top secret project going on in that building. They're to slip in and photograph everything they can find related to it. They don't really have a choice. He's kind of got them by the shortness.
What do you want us to do, sire?
Plus, he can do that. Under the influence of his mind ray, they sneak in, take the pictures, and sneak out.
You have performed your task perfectly, my little friends. For now, I have the power to take over the world.
What was in that room? And my next question is the same one I ask of everybody who wants to take over the world. Then what? What's your plan for it? What's wrong with taking over your own world? They never seem to ask themselves these questions.
Soon, the effects of my brain ray will wear off, and you'll return to your nasty old hero selves. But then, 3-inch heroes aren't much threat to anyone.
Pay special attention to how carefully he's putting the lid on that jar.
Well, dynamic duo, in a short time, you are going to witness the beginning of my plan to take over the world.
Remember I mentioned how carefully he was putting the lid on that jar? He did it so skillfully that he stretched the glass out and folded the lid into a cork. Aliens can do things like that. Batmite has been monitoring all this and knows he'll need help.
Oh boy, I hope the commissioner's home.
Hello, Batmite.
Hi, Ms. Gordon. Is the commissioner home?
I'm afraid not. He's been working on that Electro case. Is there something I can do?
Well, I wanted the commissioner to get in touch with Batgirl for me.
Barbara says, I can do that. Come on in and wait. When the world found out what happened to Batman and Robin and how, everyone immediately got together and invented GPS.
Let's hope this bottle is made of just plain old earth glass. We're in luck. It's glass.
Now all they have to do is swim the equivalent of about 20 miles. Piece of cake.
You always wanted to learn how to surf, and I can't think of a better time than now.
Good thinking, Robin. Let's go.
Just think how much money those surfers waste every year on professionally made boards when it turns out any piece of floating junk will do just as well. Meanwhile, Batgirl has appeared, Batmite has drooled all over the Gordons' living room carpet, and now they're off to look for Electro's ship. A couple of clues suggest it's out in the desert somewhere. Batmite doesn't care where they're going as long as they're together. Batman and Robin have made it to the Batcave and are consulting the Batcomputer about their Bat problem.
Well, dynamic duo, looks like you could use some help.
Electro used a shrinking ray on us, Batcomputer. Can you come up with an antidote that'll bring us back to normal?
Ah, that Electro is a very clever fellow, all right. Too bad he can't put his smarts to good use. Oh well, I'll see what I can do.
The Batcomputer may be the least consistent thing in this show. A few weeks ago, it was printing cards with cryptic messages. This week, it sounds like Zordon with a mouthful of bubblegum, and it's almost sentient.
Another big fat zero, Batmite.
But that spaceship has got to be around here someplace.
Maybe the Batcomputer can help us out.
Also this week, Batgirl has a direct link to it.
Well now, that's much better.
And it can do that. It says it can locate Electro's ship, but it'll take some time. While it's pondering, Batman and Robin will pick up Batgirl in the Batcopter and keep bat searching. At his ship, Electro has built whatever it was with those plans he had our heroes steal.
Before the night is over, Commander, the world will be ours!
That's what the secret project was? A big version of his shrink ray? But he had to decloak his ship to fire it, and the Batcomputer has him spotted.
What's our plan of attack, Batman?
We only have one chance, and that's to catch Electro by surprise.
And the best way to catch him by surprise is to fly our super distinctive helicopter right at him. Aliens don't have radar, right? The shrink ray is moving toward the Batcopter.
Oh boy, this is getting rough.
When it was over, Batman gave in to all the pleading and let Robin keep the shrunk Batcopter as a toy.
I've got to destroy that ray.
How? You'll never get close enough.
The Batarangs. It's our only chance.
I'll run for that tree and divert their attention.
Batmite says, let me go with you.
All right, but stay low.
You're telling a guy 2 foot tall to stay low? What else is there?
Fair point. While Electro and his minion are trying to zap them, Batman and Robin step out and take aim.
Come on, Robin. We've got to stop Electro before he takes off.
Shouldn't be too hard, just reach down and pick it up. By the way, you two are the only ones tiny enough to clean that up, too.
Hang in there, Shorty. I finally found somebody shorter than me.
Putting his rip-off name aside, Electro had promise. Between his shrinking ray and his mind control, he could have caused some real havoc for the Bat Quartet to deal with, but things took way too long to develop. For one thing, I don't get the thing of stealing the government plans. If he already has his little shrink ray, why does he need some Earth plans to scale it up? Throw that part out, have him arrive with the big gun already installed on his ship, and he starts shrinking military targets like he was trying to do. There's a lot we could do with that. But he dilly-dallied so much that in the end he managed to shrink one little missile battery, and the Bat computer restored that. Electro's status as a real tangible menace never really got off the ground. On the other hand, both Batgirl and Batmite got to shine a little. Batmite did a lot of things right, and Batgirl did a lot of things. For that reason, I'm putting this episode in the category of, yeah, I'd watch that again. I'm Irving, and I'm still an Adamaniac.